Welcome back to Psych Afric. My name is Mavis Owusua, and here we learn about mental health and how to stop the stigma around it. If someone in your family has a mental illness, you might be worried or perhaps start asking yourself if you will develop the same condition. Will my children suffer the same condition? Will my siblings face the same condition? It's a normal question people with relatives who suffer from various mental illnesses ask themselves on a daily basis. If someone in your family has a mental illness, you might be worried about developing the same condition. If you have a mental illness, you might be worried if your children or your siblings might face the same condition as you are in. Most people with mental illness do not have relatives who have the same condition. But research suggests that mental illness can run in a family. At this point, I am going to read out to you a table on recent research that shows how schizophrenia and bipolar are being passed down through by family members. So the first one is lifetime chance. This is the chance of someone in the general population developing the condition during their lifetime. In bipolar, it's 1 in 100. And in schizophrenia, the same. So bipolar and schizophrenia is 1 in 100. If one of your biological parents has the condition, in schizophrenia, it's 6 in 100. And in bipolar, it's 10 in 100. If both of your biological parents have the condition, with schizophrenia, it's 45 in 100. In bipolar, it's 40 in 100. If your brother or sister has it, it's in schizophrenia 9 in 100, and in bipolar 13 in 100. If your identical twin has the condition, it's 4 to 50 out of 100 with schizophrenia, and with bipolar, it's between 40 to 70. So 40, it's between 40 and 70 out of 100 if your identical twin is suffering from the condition. If your non-identical twin has the condition, in schizophrenia, it's 17 out of 100. And in bipolar, it's 20 out of 100. If a second-degree relative, for example, an aunt or an uncle or grandparent has schizophrenia, your chances of having schizophrenia or getting yourself into the same condition is 3 out of 100. And with bipolar, it's 5 out of 100. It might be quite helpful to look at this table from a different perspective. Chances of a person getting bipolar is 1 out of 100. Now, meaning 99% are not going to get it, which is good, right? If one of your parents has bipolar disorder, the chances of you developing the condition is 90 out of 100. This means you are less likely to develop this condition, even if your parent has it. Other research show that schizoaffective disorder, anxiety, depression can also run through the family. However, there are less evidence to this. So the next question will be, what causes mental illness to run in a family? We do not fully understand. Research and people psychologists, clinicians do not really know what the causes of mental illnesses are or why it can be passed on in a family. When a condition is passed on in families, this is called hereditary. So it means you've inherited it genetically through your genes. So as the table shows, chances of you getting mental illness passed down onto you through your family is based on you and your genes. Therefore, it does not really seem that mental illness can be hereditary, because studies has also shown that identical twins, one had a mental illness and the other one didn't, though they were identical twins. So there are other factors that gets a person into such a condition. It doesn't seem like mental illness is hereditary, but we also don't know how this really works. Mental illnesses can be passed on or run in a family by many reasons. So you just can't paint it on genes. Mental illness may be passed on in a family by many different reasons, not just genes. Environmental factors such as loneliness and stressful life events can lead to mental illnesses. If you have family history of mental illness, chances of you suffering from mental illnesses and the conditions like stress and loneliness is very high. But this also doesn't mean that you are definitely going to develop mental illnesses in such conditions, because people with no family history can also develop mental illnesses. There are so many different ways to look out for yourself regarding your mental health. If you have a mental illness and you wish or would love to start a family, you could sought help from a genetic counselor, doctors who are ready to help you, teach you, analyze your genes as a preventive measure. Mental illness may run in a family, but that definitely doesn't mean that you or somebody else in your family is definitely going to become unwell. Here I am. There are so many people out there. That doesn't mean you are just going to have it. There are factors that comes with it. So I am going to give you some of the things that you can do to help you serve as a preventive measure to keep your sanity by taking care of yourself mentally. So 1, healthy diet. Eat nutritious food. What we do take inside, that's a lot to us. And if you have a history of mental illness in your family, just giving the body the necessary things needed could help save you from a lot of stress in your body. So balanced diet is good for your mental and physical health. Just do it. Give it a try. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is when you are aware of your thoughts, your feelings, your moods. You know what causes stress. If something is always bringing you negativity, it's time you let it go. If you have toxic people around you, let it go. If something is causing you stress, let it go. That is mindfulness. Regulate yourself. Self-regulation. So you could do yoga, changing the way you do certain things to see whether it's better. The next is exercise your body. Work out. Go for walks. Run. Just keep your body in motion. If you feel some kind of stress, go out, go for a walk. Very important. Get enough sleep. Sleep is so important and very, very, very important when it comes to mental condition. So getting yourself enough sleep will help you manage your mental health for the better. Connect with others. Make friends. Go out. Socialize. Have fun. Connect with other people. It helps you positively and changes a lot also. By connecting with people, they will become your support system, emotional support. And this is also needed. Most often when we are down, we need people to talk to. We need people to share our happiness with. We need people around us to feel human. So connect. Support others. It's so important. When you are there for some people, it does you good. Giving is so rewarding. It's good for your well-being. So try and help others who are in need. Do good to others. It frees your spirit. And you see how happy you will become. Learn a new skill. By learning, you keep those biochemistry up there really tight and going. So you work out, and this is going to help you. It will boost your self-confidence, and you will see you will have a better life. Avoid stress. A lot of things nowadays causes stress. Even social media, the things, the music that you listen, the people who are around you. And this is what this channel is about actually. These toxic people, narcissistic, psychopaths, borderline, bipolar. If you have no clue about how these people are and operate and how they could cause you stress, learn about things that causes stress. Educate yourself about how you can get rid of them and save yourself. So drug and alcohol use. These two things can also cause mental illnesses in people. Like I said, if you have that kind of hereditary or mental illness running in your family, you should avoid all these things to save you from getting yourself into a mental illness. And lastly, if you have some kind of fear, this feeling, trust your guts. Talk to your general practitioner. Talk to your doctor. Be open about it and seek help as early as possible. And there is nothing to be shameful of. Mental illness is a normal thing. It's as normal as cancer is. It's normal like blindness. It's normal because it's something in your body that's not functioning the way it should. So never see it as a disgrace. Never be ashamed to come out and say, I have this going on, and never put yourself down, because whether it's cancer, whether it's kidney problem, whether it's high blood pressure, those people also either have some kind of genes or hereditary thing going on, and other factors. Perhaps they didn't eat well, perhaps, so it's the same. So time we stop seeing mental illnesses as something else and blaming it on people, and time we learn about it and saved ourselves from suffering from it. And the point in all these videos that I've been doing is everybody can have it. Nobody is safe from getting a mental illness. Why that? Because you have psychopaths who know they are toxic, narcissists who know they are toxic, borderline bipolar, people out there who are not ready to go in for help, and are out there to get you into exactly that condition that we are all preaching about, mental illnesses. And this is what you should be more afraid of, not the illness itself, but how you can prevent or save yourself from getting mentally ill. Because if we are cars, your brain is your engine, and without it, no. Well, thanks for coming so far. You know, there are preventive measures. There are things that you can do to prevent yourself from facing or having the condition that your loved one has, or saving yourself from mental illnesses, and that save yourself from stress. Yes, and this is what this channel is about. We're going to break things down very simple as time goes on, and we hope to keep our sanity. Thanks so much for the support, love, and don't forget to subscribe if you're here for the first time. Please like and comment to help promote this video. And see you next time in good health, and pray for your sanity. Bye.